Up next. For tonight, clear skies, a northwest wind at 5 to 10.
You already started.
What?
It's garbage day.
Hey, okay, I'm coming.
Want some coffee, Gus?
Yeah, sure. It's gonna be a tough day. Dad had 3 more blocks to my route. Then it's over to the landfill, dump the truck, and a second run to pick up the recyclables. After that, the truck goes in for servicing.
That's a full day.
Well, it's a lot more complicated than just loading up the truck and hauling away the trash.
I wish I could see everything on garbage day.
You do? Well, maybe we can work something out. Garbage day begins in the early morning hours, or you're probably still sleeping. Come on.
The men and women that will haul your trash away gather to get organized for the day's work. They warm the big trucks up, top off the fuel tanks, and get the rigs ready for the long day ahead.
Welcome everyone back to the show. You got it, now work for it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry about that. The show on unemployment, how to collect unemployment, and how to remember people's names. This is our 1-year anniversary, I guess, Joel's telling me. I don't know if it's technically 1 year, but it's 1 school year because we started last spring semester during the final test week. And now after if you count the fall, you count the summer session, that's 1 school year, so it's our 1-year anniversary. We got the video today, the garbage video. I don't know if people were all watching right from the start, but he's gonna see what he can work out, so that's good. We got a couple letters today, or actually just 1 letter, kind of a slow week. Poem from Cletus, and some top 10 lists that Joel wrote up. And then we'll go from there. First, we're gonna read this letter that comes from George Anderson, is the guy's name. Sam and Joel. Is my boss allowed to fire me because I hurt his feelings? For the books, there is no written rule against that. I've ever seen it work. I was putting the soft drinks on the platform when the boss walked by and said to the coworker, he has the biggest nose I've ever seen in my life. That's a direct quote, unquote. Actually, there is no way the boss actually heard me. I think my coworker turned me in. Since I got fired, who do I have the most right to sue against for wrongful firing? My boss or the coworker that turned me in? By George Anderson. It's a great question, George. First of all, for the record, that was kind of mean, but if you just said it to your coworker, I don't think he really has any right to fire you, but if you want to sue, it probably depends on who has more money. it's probably a good chance your boss has more money. So I say sue him. Okay, thanks for the letter. This is a top 10 list here. Top 10 this is the top 10 reasons girls like me. And when I say me, I mean Joel. I hope that doesn't confuse people. Joel writes these, so. 10, I listen to what they're saying as a person, not because of their body. Sorry if I'm laughing, this is the first time I read these. Number 9, I take pride in my appearance and everybody I take pride in my appearance and everybody knows it. Number 8, I'm not afraid to pay a compliment when one is due, even if it does hurt her feelings. Number 7. Alright, I'll try to read those later, because I feel bad about this, but okay. Number 7, my girlfriend models bikini underwear in Montana. Number 6, I take my bad habits and turn them into a positive, resistant movement. Number 5, I make so much... Do you want to come out and read this? I make so much money, I need 2 jobs to pay my taxes. Alright, Joel will read that later because I'm going to fall apart. I mean, maybe people don't find that funny, but those are unbelievable. Okay. Whew. I'm going to read a poem from Cletus here, and then we'll get on the show, and then later in the show, Joel can come out and read his top 10 list. First off, I'd like to give a shout out to my wife, who's inspiration and glory for all I do. If it wasn't for her, my poetry would be insufficient and pish. Second off, there's a poem straight from the heart to the pen and mailed especially to you guys. As a special treat, I've included a picture of my granddaughter, which I have my wife to thank for also. And there's Cletus, and maybe we'll get the picture of his granddaughter up here in a second. Lou caressed his wife's splendid shoulder as he put their newborn baby to sleep for the eve. And oh, how he remembered the days of their youth. He, a young pigeon with dreams and hopes only a pigeon could possess. How he dreamt of having a wife and a child, and how he could care for them in the most superb way he could. And Mary, his wife, was the most beautiful pigeon he had ever laid his beady eyes on under the big metallic green bridge. But things weren't always as great as you would guess. When he was young, Lou was a dreamer. Having not believed he had the strength and soul to bring his grand fantasies to life. But when his soul was blessed with meeting Mary one day, all was changed, at least for the moment. But Lou was not ready for such a beautiful being, and she could not stand to be around his constant insecurities and strange ramblings. But then one day, 3 years in the future, Mary returned, and their love had grown in their absence. And all is well. And happy holidays to Sam and Joel from Cletus. Love, Cletus. So, you can see up there, there's a picture of him, and then there's his granddaughter, so very nice. I'd like to wish Cletus happy holidays as well, and to his granddaughter and his wife. That's kind of nice, he played a tribute to his wife here in the poem, Mary. I'm sure she really appreciated that if she watched the show with him, which I'm sure she does. And if not, maybe you can watch a replay and it'll be a nice touch. But now, I think also today we have some special treats, because we got an email a while back asking about some videos, and today we have both G.I. Joe and He-Man videos, so I think those will be up there eventually. But right now we'll put up the phone number, and people can call in with unemployment questions and with name questions, and we'll see how that goes. And then later Joel's going to read this top 10 lists and whatnot and whatnot. So the number is for people that want to call in a little bit. It's number's 338. There it is, 8456. And that's if you're within Iowa City, you don't need to call. Like if you're outside of Iowa City, you might need to call the area code, which is 319. But if you're in Iowa City watching this, you don't need to call that. So just click. I think someone had emailed us one time saying they were trying to call from. They kept saying they need to dial 1, then the area code before the number, and they didn't know what to do. So that's if that's for that, it's 1319, and then the number as follows. Just that's actually just one email, but I'm sure a lot of other people have the same question. All right, I guess we have a phone call. That's good. Hello?
Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
First off, I think your information would be a little bit wrong there. I mean, I would have thought it would have been right, but I'm not calling from Iowa City, and I didn't call the area code, and I didn't need to.
You're not in Iowa City at all?
No.
Are you in Coralville?
No, I'm in Decorah.
You didn't ask for the area code?
No, I just dialed the number, and it dialed right through.
All right, well, I guess I'll apologize. Thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah, no problem. First of all, congratulations on your 1 year anniversary. That's why I'm calling in.
Do you think? Look at the fireworks in the back and the balloons.
What?
Look at the balloons in the back. Can you see the TV?
No, I'm at somebody else's apartment. And I have to be in a different room.
All right, well, there's just fireworks and stuff, so it's kind of nice.
All right. Sounds good. I'll probably watch it on Thursday.
Okay, hey, but do you think that you officially think that's a year anniversary? Some people are probably saying that's not a year, but it's a school year.
2 semesters.
Yeah, okay.
2 semesters. Semester comes from Latin. Semi meaning half, and ester meaning year, I think.
Okay, so half year, 2 halves make a whole.
Right.
All right. Thank you, though.
Okay, well, first of all, I apologize for being so, I'm kind of in a goofy mood here because I just, I'm over here with some guy in an apartment who thought he was a lot better at Jeopardy than it turned out he was, so I'm kind of in a happy mood, so hopefully that doesn't spill over too much, and I can just kind of get down to business here.
That's fine. This is supposed to be a happy show anyway.
It is a happy show. I've noticed that.
I apologize for the top 10 list, but I couldn't read it.
Yeah, how come you were laughing so much?
I thought they were funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Was they jokes? They didn't sound like jokes to me.
I guess they're not jokes, but Joel says they're serious, but I don't know. The way I read them, it looks like they're kind of jokes, but they're not, I guess.
Yeah, we hear about other people talking about girls. Sometimes it seems funny.
Yeah, because I don't relate to any of this stuff.
Okay, well, okay. I've called, because it's your year anniversary, I decided to call back in. I called in a long time ago. My name is Marty. I was the...
Oh, yeah. About the fire?
Fired.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Yeah,
I
thought I'd just call in and, this is the year anniversary.
I thought you stopped watching because you got all upset that one day.
Well, I was a little upset. I got over it, though. I apologize if I was a little upset. I mean, you were being kind of a jerk to me, but I apologize.
Hopefully, well, you got all mad because your name was in the paper or whatever.
Yeah, I felt a little betrayed.
Yeah, but you still got, I don't know, okay.
I mean, I forgive you, but it's,
All right.
Let's forget about that. That's all water under the bridge.
All right. So what's up? I mean...
Well, I don't have any...
Do you want to give some updates?
Questions
Hello?
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't have any unemployment questions per se, but I thought I'd just give you an update on what had happened with my attempts at getting unemployment and getting on with my life and being happy.
Okay.
Okay, as you remember, I got fired from my job.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that I could really get another job doing something else because what I am is I'm a fireman, so, there aren't really any other fireman jobs around.
Yeah, you were fired for sucking on the hose or whatnot?
I don't really like to think of it like that, but...
That's what you called it one time.
I didn't call it that.
Okay.
At any rate, I went down to the unemployment office, and they said, yeah, you don't have to get another job. I mean, you don't. If you're a fireman, you're a fireman. You can't be expected to just go and be a lawyer or a city council person or a doctor or own a pet store or
okay.
Make things.
Yeah, right.
So they said, yeah, you can go ahead, you can have unemployment. So I get $80 a week, which is great. It's more than I was making as a fireman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, I was a Coralville fireman.
Okay.
And it was just a strictly volunteer thing.
Okay.
So.
What do they give you, anything now, like food or?
Well, we would all it was somebody's turn to bring in food on Fridays.
Uh-huh.
Like somebody would maybe bake a cake and bring it in.
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of rotated around. There's about 12 of us, so, you only had to do it once every 12 weeks, and yet you still got food every Friday.
Okay.
So it worked out pretty good.
That's almost better than pay, in my opinion.
Well, so I've got $80 a week, and then one thing, I have all kinds of free time now.
Uh-huh.
And you wouldn't believe it, man. All I've been doing constantly is just having sex. Just all the time. Just constantly. I mean, like, disgusting, too. If I told you the stuff I was doing, you'd puke.
Marty?
What?
Marty? All right, that's good.
Well, I mean...
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I just...
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that.
We don't?
Yeah, well, you don't need to call in and brag about it, which sounds like...
No. I'm not bragging about it at all. I'm just saying that...
Yeah.
That's one of the... I think that's one of the perks of...
Not having a job? Okay, that's good.
Because you have a lot more time for these sort of things. Plus, I bet
Point well taken.
It's harder for some of the rest of us to do that. I mean, you're on television all the time. I bet your life is just like one big blowjob.
Marty? I mean, you haven't really changed, Marty.
How?
Well, you were awfully feisty when I remember you the first time. Now you're calling here talking like that.
What's wrong with that?
It's not appropriate, really, for the time we're on.
For the time we're on?
Yeah, 4 o'clock on a Tuesday. That's family time.
But I didn't say any bad words.
I know you didn't say any bad words, but just the whole conversation, where you turn the conversation. I'd like you to stop if possible.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, I know you didn't think I mean, I understand what you're saying. It's not technically a bad word, but...
They talk about it like the president. They talk about it with the president.
Yeah, that's different, though, I think.
Well, nobody expects you to stand up to the standards of the president. So if it's okay for him,
yeah,
I think you probably could do worse stuff if you wanted to.
Yeah, but I have different standards than the president. That's.
Oh, please! I know what you're doing with your spare time.
Marty.
You could have seriously. You're on television.
Marty.
What?
Please. Do you have anything else you want to talk about? 'Cause I don't really know if that's appropriate, like I said.
What? Can I? Well.
I mean, that's fine if you want to talk about it off the air, but I don't really want to talk about it on the air.
You don't want to talk about it on the air?
No.
Oh,
There's kids watching.
What about, Furbies?
That's fine. Do you have one?
No.
My friend works at Target and he got one.
Really?
He's going to sell it in the paper.
It just sits on the paper?
He's going to sell it in the paper.
Sell it on the paper?
Yeah.
I don't think that's appropriate.
Why?
Seriously, you have a problem with me talking about what I was talking about, which is doesn't hurt anybody, I don't think, and you talking about selling things on the black market.
No. That's not all. He got it. He's going to sell it for face value in the paper.
Why?
Because
I don't believe that.
That's what he told me. He feels.
I bet he's selling it for like $600.
He feels bad because a lot of kids can't get them. Since he works at Target, he can get them and they can sell them. Marty? Okay, well, that doesn't really surprise me with Marty, but he claims he's changed. He claims he's in a good mood because of Jeopardy or whatever the heck he's talking about, but doesn't really, I don't know if people have watched the show that long, but he was on sometimes during the summer, and you know, but oh well. I hope everything goes well for him. I'm not just saying that. I got a phone call. Hello?
Sam.
What's up?
Not much. I'm here to provide the sports update.
Sweet. Is your girlfriend around?
No.
Do you
We had a little bit of a squabble last night.
Oh, man. So you don't want to do that thing or not?
I don't know. Maybe, yeah.
Well, if by the end of the show you think things have worked out, you might be able to put it up at the end.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be nice.
All right.
I got a little...
What's new? You got any insight?
What was that?
You got any insight in the sports world?
Yeah, I do. I got some rumors.
All right. The rumor mill.
I heard that, you know how, like, all these old boxers are coming back to fight?
Right.
I think, what was it, like, Foreman was going to fight Larry Holmes.
And Tyson was coming back.
Yeah, well, yeah, but we're talking, like, the older boxers.
Okay.
Well, the rumor is that I heard on the internet, on the Sporting News internet or whatever,
yeah.
is Muhammad Ali's going to come back and fight.
You're being serious?
Yeah.
Who's he going to fight?
They're not sure, but he was going to come back and he's going to fight.
Why is he? Do you know why he's doing it? I mean, is it for the money or?
Well, I think you know how they had that Thrilla in Manila?
Yeah, they're going to redo that.
I think they're going to redo that. He's going to fight in that. And then I heard that the Hawkeye program
Yeah.
You know, they kind of want to have like a fan day.
Fan day.
Yeah, like you get to meet the new coaches.
Okay. Okay.
There's been a lot of animosity over this whole Bobby Stoops not getting hired.
Yeah.
So they're going to have like a celebrity arm wrestling thing.
At the where? At the mall?
Like a charity thing. Like, you know how they have a dance-a-thon?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, they're having this arm wrestling contest thing.
Between who and who?
I think they're going to bring Dwight up from Atlanta,
Okay.
and he's going to take on Bob Dole.
Bob Dole?
Yeah, the president.
The former, the candidate?
Yeah, they're going to arm wrestle.
Who arranged that?
What?
Did Bob Bowlesy arrange that?
I think so. He's trying to, everyone loves Tim Dwight.
Yeah, I could see a lot of people going to see that, for
And
sure.
a lot of people are really ticked off at Clinton.
That's a good point.
So, they're going to be pro Bob Dole because that's who Clinton defeated in the last election.
That's a great point. I never thought about that. Where'd you hear this at? I haven't seen it in the DI or anything.
No, it's not in the DI. I just have insiders in the athletic.
When's this going to take place?
Probably in Kinnick Stadium.
Oh man,
I imagine it.
That could be big.
Yeah, they're going to try to sell it.
You hear anything about that, Joel?
No, I don't know how to get the paper.
This wasn't in the paper.
Oh, no?
Just a rumor.
Oh, I'll get the paper.
That's a nice picture. You see the TV right now?
Yeah.
Like Mark Hamill?
Yeah.
He's a good-looking young guy.
He's a good guy.
But I mean that's big time information that you broke on our show. That's pretty sweet.
So you got Muhammad Ali coming back to box.
Okay, and we got a celebrity
Arm wrestling tournament.
to support the athletic program.
Well, it's more of like a media day type celebration.
That is nice. That was the whole thing when we started the show, was to have like, I mean, not to start the show, when we I think that was what I thought would happen when you did the sports stuff.
Yeah.
To get breaking news that people wouldn't know otherwise.
Well, yeah. So I don't know. I don't want to ruin it for the athletic department or the PR thing,
Yeah, but still, I think that's all right.
It gets the word out.
It treats the people that watch the show to a little inside information.
Yeah.
If you just say the people that are watching the show, if they don't say it to anyone else, then that's fine.
Yeah.
Just kind of a reward to reward them.
So it's finals week.
Don't you
think you might have a show this week?
Yeah, well, we started the show last finals week during the spring, so we had to do it for the year anniversary.
Well, that's good.
But do you have to take any tests now or not? You're not skipping any tests, are you, to do this?
No.
Okay.
But I had something what's the thing that Mark McGuire took that it caused a big ruckus and stir?
The name of it? I don't know.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like it made him stronger. It's banned in every sport except baseball.
Yeah.
Steroids?
Is it steroids?
Something like steroids.
Okay.
But I don't know. I guess.
Is this is still the inside scoop on the sports, right?
Yeah, this is the inside scoop on sports.
Okay.
I think they're talking about banning it from baseball. In fact, I think they might have already done it. Who's the commissioner there? Pete Rozelle, or something.
Yeah. They banned it.
No, yeah, they banned it, but I think it has some nasty side effects.
So I thought they were still discussing it, but.
Yeah. Well, all I know is Mark McGuire. You haven't seen him around lately.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's I don't know.
Pissed off.
He's raging and stuff because it's really affecting him.
Backlashes or whatever.
Well, yeah, the incident that Brett Favre had with the painkillers.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he was just popping all this ando stuff into him, and now he's freaking out.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I was just letting you know because I know a lot of people with the home run thing.
Yeah.
They're having the ESPY Awards coming up, and I guess Mark McGuire's not going to be on that because he's
because of that, people are pissed at him.
Well, not pissed, but he's having these mental breakdown.
Yeah, I could see that happening. So they should ban it then if that's what happens.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Hey.
What?
So you don't know about your girlfriend?
Well,
Well, I don't want you guys to get married if you guys are having fights.
I don't know. Oh, I want her to see it.
Yeah. Well, if she sees it, she might say yes. And then what if you guys aren't getting along?
Are you going to ask your girlfriend to marry you on the show?
I might later in the year.
After the season's over?
After the basketball season's over, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't want to talk about that now, because I kind of want to surprise her with it.
Okay.
But if you want to do that, let us know. We'll put it up at the end.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, I'll call.
I don't know if we'll have a show next week or not, but are you going to be around?
Yeah.
All right, well, if you're in town, call next week.
Okay. Why won't there be a show next week?
Well, I don't know. There will be.
Okay.
All right.
Take it easy.
All right, thanks for the call.
Yeah, all right.
See ya.
Can you read my top 10 list now?
Yeah, you want to?
I don't know. I don't want to. You can. You think you can? Cameron Burns?
I can read it.
No, I'll read it.
I guess Joel's embarrassed to read this top 10 list, so I'm going to try to read it again. Top 10 reasons girls like Joel. Number 10, I guess it's like me. Okay, I like to listen to what they're saying as a person, not because of their body. I take pride in my appearance, and everybody knows it. Number 8, I'm not afraid to pay a compliment when one is due, even if it does hurt her feelings. Number 7, my girlfriend models bikini underwear in Montana. Number 6, I take my bad habits and turn them into a positive resistance movement. Number 5, I make so much money, I need 2 jobs to pay my taxes. Number 4, I use smooth language for charming purposes. Number 3, the holidays is a prime time for suicide. I know that's true. Number 2, I perform great carry-out service. And the number 1 reason that girls like Joel, he says, I am poems made flesh. Which is, so that's all right. G.I. Joe video's out for people that want to watch. Phone call. Hello?
Sam.
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
Not too bad. How you doing?
I'm all right.
Good.
Hey, well, first of all, I was just calling in to see if you guys would put that Transformers video back on, but I see you did that, so that's pretty cool.
Well, it's actually G.I. Joe, but.
Oh, I'm sorry. We were talking about Transformers before. I got a little confused.
Yeah, we have Transformers, but.
It's a good cartoon. Where'd you get that at?
They had a sale at the mall one time, and my friend bought it for $1.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, do you remember that sale?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Oh, hey, listen, I got a call about, I wanted to talk about the last guy that called in.
Yeah.
Doesn't that seem a little bit ridiculous to you? Muhammad Ali boxing and stuff? I mean, seeing he's kind of crippled and he can't walk around on his own and stuff like that?
Yeah, I don't know. He heard it on the internet or whatever, so.
It kind of seems ridiculous for you to listen to a guy talk about that on your show and kind of, you're telling the public basically, if you're just going to sit there and agree with it, that's kind of misleading, I think.
Well, I'm just saying he heard it on the internet, so I wouldn't know. I mean, I understand he's in bad health, but he might need money. That's what the main reason people do stuff like that is for money. That's why George Foreman keeps doing it, to get more money.
Yeah, but seeing as how he can't walk and stuff, you just kind of got to wonder.
I don't know. I don't know who he's going to fight. He didn't say that. He might be fighting someone that's old as well.
That's a good point. And then this whole, Bob Dole and Tim Dwight, doesn't that seem kind of a little bit ridiculous too?
That does seem ridiculous, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see if it comes true. He said, we'll see what happens,
Okay. Well, my last question, real quick. I know you got to keep the show on and stuff like that, but we're having a kind of a talk with my roommates here. Is this all an act? I mean, is this to be funny and stuff? Like, just you and Joel just kind of chilling there. Is this how you guys really are in real life, or is this just like, do you just have really dry humor and like on a very low level, this is just really funny to you? Because it seems like you guys are just dumb, basically. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, we're totally sticking up for you. Like, there's lots of people that come over here, and we think you just have a really dry sense of humor, and that this is all just kind of really funny to you. But I was just kind of wondering what your take on that was.
Well, I don't know if I like people calling me dumb.
Well, no. I'm not saying you're a dumb person. I'm sure you're a great person. It just seems like some of the things that you guys talk about in here are very ridiculous. I mean, like that last call.
Yeah. I mean, that wasn't me saying that stuff, but I
know.
I understand what you mean saying. I mean, I might seem stupid for like agreeing with that stuff, or not agreeing, but like listening to them.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, that probably stuff is probably all made up, but I don't know. I'm not to say that it is.
And so you don't have a problem with talking about it on your television show?
No.
Because I mean.
Well, this is live, so I don't know what he's gonna say. I didn't talk to him beforehand.
But okay, all right. I mean,
I understand.
That's totally cool.
I know what you mean. So.
Okay, but for just.
I should probably talk to him before he calls in and see what he's saying.
Well, it might be a good idea, or just that's something good to ask him about when he's calling next time. Just kind of say that sounds a little bit ridiculous. Do you honestly believe that?
Yeah, because Because he might be calling in to try to make me look stupid.
Yeah, that might be. And I don't want that. That sucks. I love this show.
Alrighty.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot for listening.
Yeah, thanks for calling.
Okay.
All right, see ya. Yeah, I mean, I understand that. People might say that, I mean, it's not an act of putting on, but, and stuff like that, I mean, I don't know. What can I do, really? I mean, he called last week and said he's going to call on sports things, and, I mean, people might say, oh, Bob Dole, Tim Dwight, that is ridiculous, but I guess maybe I should just be more selective as far as, like, is this stuff real? I mean, I don't know. Joel, you want to have a comment on that? The whole thing about not... I mean, I don't want people thinking I'm dumb. I know I'm not the brightest guy in the world, but I wouldn't go all the way to say dumb. But who knows? I say, well, I mean, just said the show they were dumb, or I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I've been called that my whole life, and it just kind of gets kind of old after a while, you know? Because, I mean, that's why I run cameras, because I can't really do PR. But, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to judge what's the truth and what's not when people call you, you know? I guess you can be naive and think that everybody's going to be nice and tell you the truth and stuff, but then maybe they don't, you know?
Can't hear you?
Oh.
Do you want this microphone?
No, it's alright. You have a call though anyway, so.
Yeah, that point,
Can you
man.
hear me now? Yeah.
That was a great point anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep.
Hello?
Sam?
Yeah. Could you hear Joel talk there?
What?
Okay, what?
Sam?
Yeah.
You seem depressed.
I tried to be. I was going to be really positive, have this be the best show of the year. But the last call made me think a little bit. He said his friends all come in and say the show's stupid, so what can I do? But I'll try not to be depressed. Okay, what's up?
Now you sound fake. I wouldn't listen to what that guy said before.
I don't know.
I think that whole group of guys is a big fraternity or something too anyways. They're a bunch of idiots.
Well, I don't want to... That guy seemed like a nice guy.
I think he was trying to make funny in a subtle way.
That might be true. But I think that's pretty much what this show's turned into, is a bunch of people calling in to make fun of me.
Well, I think there's a lot of loyal viewers out there. Just like most of the callers, I think, have important concerns.
I mean, if you're in my spot, you really can't tell that guy that all the stuff he's saying about sports is wrong, you know?
Well, I don't know if you can even...
Who am I to say that that's not going to happen? I don't know.
I don't think that stuff is... I think that a lot of that stuff could end up happening, but it sounds ridiculous at this point. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh. Am I on the air?
Yeah.
All right.
We don't screen our calls here.
Yeah, I know that one Marty guy who called him before.
Yeah.
And
I mean, do you think I shouldn't let him talk about that stuff, can I?
For one thing, he does not have sex all the time. He's the least likely person to ever have sex in his whole life.
Yeah, I didn't figure that, but I didn't, like, the way he said it, you know, it sounded like he just, like, bragging, like, making stuff up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I just didn't think we should talk about that, you know, but, okay, that's fine if you want to clear that up.
Yeah, I think he was lying about that.
Okay.
And I have a question about the whole deal going on with the president.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just clear some of that stuff up for me?
Like what?
Like what's going on the news and stuff?
He was going out on dates with
the intern.
With an internship, and his wife caught him. And you can like get turned in for adultery. And then he lied about it.
Because they asked him if
Yeah, they asked him if he was going on dates with her, and he's like, no. So now they think he was lying because of some tapes, and now the Supreme Court's deciding whether or not he can still be president. I think that's pretty much what's going on.
So is that coming?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. That's not Sam. That's Joel, right?
Yeah.
All right. Hi, Joel.
'Cause I don't even have a microphone on. It doesn't work.
Yeah, I heard you though. That's what.
Okay.
So pretty much that's what's all coming down to right now.
That's what they're deciding if he can be president.
And that's, I don't know, a lot of it seems ridiculous, I guess, because I was under the impression that it was against the law to have adultery.
That's the point. That's the point. That's why he might get in trouble. Right?
That's what confuses me. Did he lie about not having adultery?
Yeah.
Or he lied about having adultery?
He lied about not having it. Right?
I don't know. It's getting kind of confusing.
He said he didn't have it. Yeah.
He said he didn't have it, but they say he had adultery?
Yeah.
And if he didn't have adultery, he will get impeached? Or if he lied about not having adultery, but if he had adultery...
See, I don't think they care if he had adultery. That's the thing. They're mad that he lied about it. So I think it's pretty much been established that I don't know. I think that his wife knows about it, and most of the people know that he had it, or he might.
He definitely had dates with her.
That's not necessarily considered adultery, though. Right?
No, but they have different
If you're married.
Well, I guess you're right.
If you're married, it is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Isn't adultery against the law?
If you're married, it is. You're not allowed to have adultery if you're married. If you're not, it doesn't matter. Or it does, but it's not. You can't get impeached for it.
That's what it all comes back to.
Yeah.
That's all that
Whether
matters.
You're president, and if you're married.
Yeah.
It's tough to understand.
Because I like to watch the Fox News at night, and they never seem to really talk about like the basic details. They're always going way in depth on it.
I can tell you what I do if you want.
Huh?
I can tell you how I get my information.
Okay.
I don't know if you're aware of AM 800. It's on the radio.
On the AM stations?
Yeah, 800.
Oh, okay.
It's out of Iowa City. They play the headline news off the TV.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I get a lot of my news there. Sometimes it doesn't make sense because they'll say like the play of the day, and then they'll say, look at this again. And you can't see it, but you get all the information.
Okay.
I mean, that's like basically all my news source right there.
Do they talk about the adultery case?
Yeah, they'll talk about it. Talk about everything.
Okay.
And like, I remember one morning I wake up, and they're like, we're gonna go live to John Glenn returning from space. And it's probably arguably the greatest moment of my life listening to that. I mean, obviously it'd been nice to see it, but I was in bed at the time.
Yeah.
And if I had to been awake and like out of my bed to watch it. I mean, they bring the news to you. That's what I say. What's funny about that?
I just like the slogan. It's kind of catchy.
We should use it for this show. So, if you're genuinely interested in stuff like that, that's where I'd turn to AM 800.
Okay. Is that on all day?
No, they have different stuff, but just try it like right now. The new show starts at the top of the hour, and the bottom of the hour, and then at the 15 and 45 they have a headline like recaps of today's top news.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna watch the rest of your guys' show.
Yeah, and then turn on 5, turn on the radio.
Okay.
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 Sounds good. Thanks. Bye.
Want to do a Mad Lib to cheer everybody up?
We could see if people.
Okay. How do we do this again? Oh yeah, if you would, that'd be nice. How do we play this again? I read the sentence and you fill in the word.
You tell me what kind of word.
Okay.
I don't know.
How do we do that? I forget. Someone told us how to play it last week.
I'm stupid, remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. I just say the word under the underline.
Yeah.
Okay, noun.
Help.
Female celebrity. So, it's a female-less girl, like a girl.
Famous. I don't know.
Famous girl. What was skip that one?
Well, who do you think? I don't know.
I can't think of any either.
Madonna?
Yeah.
Should we take this call?
Okay, adjective, and then we'll take it.
Run. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Not too bad. How you doing?
Pretty good.
What's
I was
up?
just wondering, you know, when people call in and like swear, can you
Yeah.
guys get in trouble for that?
We can sorta, but like, you know how I like to like take your name and number and call you back?
Mm-hmm.
That's like sort of like our protection in case you say something like really, really bad.
Oh.
But I mean, it's people have like said bad words sometimes in the past, and it's not appropriate, but nothing we can really do about it live, you know?
Yeah, like last week they like said the F word.
Yeah,
the
that
S
was
word.
like we've had people like several times
Got
in
a
the
lot of
past say,
emails about that
really?
from like parents and stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
There's
really?
nothing we can really do about it though.
Yeah.
Being
like,
live, it's kind of risky, but you know
We
we.
should get a tape delay or like 7-second delay or whatever.
oh yeah, that would probably help.
They do-
Or beep it out then.
Yeah, they do that on the radio. I know that.
Can you
'Cause
down-
like kids might like try to watch the cartoon in the background or something. And,
Yeah, that's a good point. So they just flip through the channels and see the cartoon, and then they. Yeah, but I don't know. Were you offended by that, or?
oh, not really. You know, my roommates swear all the time. I never do though.
Yeah.
Like one of my best friends, he says the F word all the time.
Yeah, I used to. I try to not to swear too much. I like the worst I'll say is like pissed off,
Yeah.
but I try not to either.
You know, if I like am real mad, I like try to abbreviate them, like say F you or something like that.
Yeah. There's not. Yeah. The thing is, if you try to use it all, if you use it all the time, it just takes away the emphasis.
I know.
It's like it doesn't mean anything then. If you just use it when you're really mad, then people know you're really mad.
That is true.
But yeah.
Well, I was in the library last night and some guy like streaked through naked.
What library?
Can you get in trouble for that?
What library?
Yeah,
The
the
ma-
main library.
Okay, so I don't sound stupid. I'm gonna say, do you believe that
Do I believe what?
it happened?
I was there.
Okay, then that's all I say, right? All right. Didn't someone stop him, like catch him?
No, everyone was just laughing. I was afraid someone was gonna get hurt, like slapped or something.
That is bad. What time was this at?
I don't know, it was like 9 o'clock.
I think they can get in trouble for that, for indecent exposure.
Public
Yeah,
email.
probably. They should like during finals week, since people like probably want to streak a lot, they should have like the police department there for having like a task force or something.
They could just have like one or two officers at each door, you know.
Yeah, I know. That'd probably work, but then they might like sneak in the bathroom and
Put their clothes back on.
put their clothes back on, and no one would know.
Yeah. You'd think they'd have to come out of the bathroom, maybe. They could have someone at each bathroom and then one person at each door.
I know.
I don't know if you want to suggest that to the school or what.
I don't know. Maybe, I mean, it's not like it's that big.
It's not that big a deal, yeah, but still.
I'm just afraid for people are gonna get hurt. Like
Yeah.
they could like run into him or
Yeah, because he's probably not thinking when he's running.
I know he could like fall. He could even hurt himself.
Yeah. Did it lighten the mood a little bit for the studying or not?
Yeah, I was like kind of in a bad mood, and then like I like seen him and I started laughing. I wasn't looking or nothing. But
Yeah, I wouldn't look either. You think that's the whole point, though, just to have people to be... Maybe the school arranges that to lighten the mood.
Yeah, probably.
That could happen, I don't know.
He could be a school employee, like a professor or something.
He could be getting paid by the school to do that, to lighten the mood. Because a lot of people get stressed out during
I wouldn't
finals.
doubt it.
A lot of people get stressed out during finals.
Yeah.
But, alrighty.
Well, I was also calling
Okay.
about tickets to that arm wrestling match.
Yeah, I don't know if that's real or not, but supposedly they'll announce it because it's going to be a big thing.
That'd be pretty cool, though, if, like, Tim
Yeah.
Dwight took on Bob Dole.
Because Tim Dwight's famous.
Dwight would kill him.
Yeah, I think that's... The thing is not so much just... I think it's more to raise money. That's why they're going to do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'd just like to see Dwight kill him, because I don't like Bob Dole.
Yeah, I don't know that much about him. I know he's old, kind of older. But yeah, if tickets become available, I don't know if that's for real, but if it is real and tickets are available, I'll definitely talk about it on the show.
Yeah, do that.
All right?
All right.
All right, thanks for your call.
Yep.
All right, see ya. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, I don't want to say if that Bob Dole thing's real because it does sound kind of far-fetched, but we'll see what happens. If it does happen, then that'd be pretty cool. Maybe, Joel, if you want, you can put down the video and just watch the video. But I doubt he's listening. Just put the video up for a little bit and put the sound up. Okay.
Nice legs for a grease monkey, soldier.
Falcon! Ow!
Want me to kiss it and make it better?
Consider this motor pool enemy territory.
You're supposed to be glad to see me, Jake.
I put the sound up for a second, but it was like, he's like saying offensive stuff to her.
What do you say?
Says, nice legs for a grease monkey, and started kissing her.
Put the video up so you can see it. This isn't really funny. This makes perfect sense.
Does it?
Last week, our help teacher, Mrs. Madonna, took our whole running class on a field trip.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's see what's...
that's how I did it. We did it right, too.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, Tim.
Yeah. No,
Hey,
Sam.
how's it going?
Sam.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, I can't hear you very well.
All right. Sorry.
That's all right.
I'll speak up.
No, you guys are talking about that streaker getting paid by the university. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I was just trying to think of a logical reason why I didn't get caught.
Well, I think it's kind of a good idea, you know, because of getting this Tim Dwight, Bob Dole thing. I don't know, it's good for morale, and we're gonna get a lot of money from ticket sales and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. See, I don't know if I should comment on that anymore, really.
Okay, we won't talk about it
Because
now.
I don't know if it's real, and if I act like I think it's real, then people say, well, he's being stupid.
Well, if something does happen.
Yeah, at least if something does happen, that will be kind of cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. That'd be big time.
I'm sure definitely a lot of people will go. Kinnick Stadium holds a lot of people, so.
All right, well, what I was talking about is, what I want to call in about is, like, finals and drinking.
Yeah?
Do you think a lot of students, like, are going to overdrink, you know, after they're done with all their stuff?
That could be a problem.
I don't think you can ever overdrink.
I agree. I like drinks.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, good point, Joe. I don't think you can overdrink. You might get, like, to the point where you're sick.
Yeah.
Pass out. That's all I had. And
yeah.
so you can't really, I mean, you can't drink too much because you just pass out and you can't drink anymore.
Yeah.
Are
you
you
shouldn't talk about drinking. You'll get in trouble probably, huh?
Yeah, it's just because a lot of kids, as far as swearing and drinking and stuff.
Yeah.
But if you're over 21, that's fine. That's.
Exactly.
You're over 21, right?
21.
You're over 21, right?
What's that?
Are you over 21?
Yeah.
All right, that's no problem then.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, as long as we make the point that this conversation is for 21-year-olds,
Yep.
then
Okay,
that
so
should be no
everybody
problem.
that's 21 probably should turn the channel just real quick.
Yeah, they just like flip the channels and then come back in a little bit.
Exactly.
But you're not. I mean, are you gonna try to drink too much?
Am I? But I'm gonna tell you no, but that's probably not gonna happen. I probably will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to relax or what? Or as a kind of reward yourself?
I don't know. Relax, reward. It's both. You know, they go hand in hand with me.
Yeah, I understand if you haven't like drank all semester and you're just waiting, you know, for the last week, then.
Exactly. I'd like to say I reward myself a lot, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, as long as you like have if you can justify it, you know, to reward yourself, I don't think it's really a problem, you know.
Well,
I don't
like to beat myself up all the time. You know what I mean?
If people that drink just for no reason, that might be a problem. But if you've actually done something to, you know, earn it, that's fine.
Exactly. Well, the thing is if you got to find something you did well every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
The whole day can't be bad. You know. You can drink because, hey, you got out of bed and you can walk, you have both legs, you know, you can drink, you know.
A lot of people like take that for granted, just being able to walk.
Exactly, and there's some people that just, I don't know.
You can just think of the positives, that's what I say.
So there should be no reason for you never to be able to drink.
Yeah, that's a great point.
What do you like, beer or liquor?
I like more of the hard stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's cool.
But
how are finals for you going? Are you done?
I have one more tomorrow.
Yeah?
But then,
nervous?
I'm a little nervous. I stayed up all night. I'll stay up all night Sunday night.
Are you going to reward yourself?
I don't know. I've drank so much in the past couple of days. I don't think I'm going to drink really until after Christmas.
Oh, well, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I try to limit myself.
Yeah.
But, alrighty.
It's nice talking to you, Tim.
All right, maybe people will be able to watch now that aren't 21, so hopefully they can turn it back now.
Well, yeah.
But maybe I'll see you at all the bars this weekend.
Okay, well, let's reward.
All right.
Bye.
So, yeah. Good point. You know, I don't want to talk about too much because, kids watching. Put the whole video down so you can see it. Yeah, there's Mad Libs. The first one. Last week, our help teacher, I've heard of a help teacher, Mrs. Madonna, or Miss Madonna, excuse me, took our whole run or running class on a field trip. So. All right, got a phone call. Hello?
Joel.
Yeah.
Oh, is this Sam?
Yeah.
Hey, Sam, how's it going?
Not too bad. How you doing?
All right. Hey, I'm a big fan.
Are you? Thanks.
I saw you at a Quick Trip the other night, and I was gonna come up and talk to you, maybe get your autograph, but
Yeah, I usually don't sign autographs.
you don't.
No.
Why not?
Just because people turn around and sell them like in the paper and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about it, but I mean, I know you're
If you,
real big on
I
that,
can
selling stuff like that.
I can personalize it to you if that's. Cause I got a picture from Mark Hamill. I don't know if you saw it before.
Yeah, it was in the background.
Yeah, that was personalized. That like lowered. Joel, put down the picture of me so you can see it. He wrote.
There it is, right there.
Yeah, but if you can't see it on there too
It's
good.
not on there anymore.
Yeah, he wrote Sam.
It's just his mouth.
See, can you see it now?
Yeah.
It says Sam there. It personalizes it.
Oh, okay.
So that
there you go.
that it's hard to sell that unless you sell someone by the name of Sam.
Why don't you try to sell that, man?
I wouldn't sell it. That's what I'm saying. People might try to sell his autograph if he didn't put personalized stuff on it.
Yeah. Hey,
I'll never sell that.
I just caught the tail end of that conversation. That other caller was he saying that Tim Dwight was streaking through the library?
Oh no, that I should clear it up. He said someone was. He didn't say the name. He didn't know who it was.
I just, I heard Tim Dwight and somebody streaking through there. And
Yeah,
I thought,
it probably all ran together.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had a football game I think Sunday, so it'd been tough for him to get back here in time.
With those, they can get anywhere. Those.
I guess they do have private jets and whatnot.
Yeah.
But it's probably, I don't know. Like the position he's in is being kind of famous. I don't know if it'd be really like worth it to streak. I think it's more trying to get famous is what people streak.
I mean, he likes to get noticed like anybody else. So I mean.
Yeah, I think it might have been him, but I doubt it. He actually never said that it was him, so I don't think it is. But I think that guy would recognize Tim Dwight. If it was Tim Dwight, you probably would have recognized him.
Yeah.
But.
So yeah. So what's this show about anyway? Just unemployment and.
Yeah, unemployment and names, but a lot of people call it other stuff, obviously. Like today, everyone's been talking about like streaking and stuff, but that's not really the topic of the show.
You should maybe, mix it up and have, a show on streaking and then maybe one show on unemployment.
Yeah, we could. I don't know.
You can have kind of a variety.
It would be a variety, but I don't really know that much about streaking.
You've never done it?
Not enough to do a show on it.
Have you ever done it?
I'm not saying I've never done it, but I've never done it in the library. At least not during finals week.
If you were gonna do it, would you do it at the library though?
Not during finals week. I'd do it at a different time.
Yeah.
Here's my whole thing on the thing. If you're gonna streak to the library during finals week, that's good. But like, I want to reward people that are there studying like on a Tuesday night in the middle of nowhere. Just I don't want to just streak for people that study on finals week. That's weak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, he's just trying to.
Not that I would ever.
Everybody's kind of tense this week and everything, and
yeah.
He's just trying to loosen people up. That's all.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Maybe I would then.
So you're gonna streak tonight?
I don't want to say when. It'll be sometime.
But you will?
Yeah, I will.
Tonight?
Not tonight, no.
Oh.
Soon. I don't want to like give it away. I want to reward people.
Well, will you have like footage on it?
I'll try if we have a camera. If we can tape it, we will. Yeah.
Yeah.
We might get in trouble for that because I don't want to get arrested by the cops.
Hey, can you get Joel up there for a second?
Sure. Hold on a second.
All right.
Joel? Joel? Hello?
Hey, Joel.
Hey.
What is, that's a old Padres hat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that a lot, man.
Oh, thanks. My grandma bought it for me.
Yeah. Well, that's all I wanted.
Okay.
All right. Hey, thanks for your call.
Yeah.
All right, see ya. That's nice, though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I was just joking around by everything I just said. Right? Okay, good. Because I don't want to get in trouble or anything, so. But we only got like approximately 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. We still got to play our theme music that we play at the end now. Maybe we'll take one more call. Okay. Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I've been kind of trying to study while I'm watching this, but like I've been hearing this about streaking.
Yeah.
So I was wondering, like, you and Tim Dwight are streaking together?
No, that's not it.
But I thought like it was something about getting attention or something.
Well, someone streaked through the library one of the nights before.
I seen him. He was a pretty chubby guy.
So it wasn't. See, okay, then the next guy called in and said he thought it was Tim Dwight.
I don't think it was Tim Dwight. I thought that you two were going together.
Oh no! If we could get that arranged, I'd do it.
Because like you guys are both pretty famous.
If I could get that arranged, but I have a hard time. I have a hard time believing he's gonna come up here to do that.
I don't know. It's like notoriety.
Yeah, maybe if I knew his phone number or something, I'd call him. I guess I'd call.
I mean, maybe like then a better team, like the Redskins, will want him or something.
I'd call his parents.
That's true.
Yeah.
I thought that, like Joel's hat.
Yeah.
I thought it was like South Dakota.
No, I think someone thought it was, but it's actually.
Why does everyone say it was South Dakota? I thought it was.
Because it just says SD on it.
I'm not a first-time watcher. I've watched quite a few times.
Oh yeah,
so I thought
I'm
it was
glad.
Like South Dakota.
Yeah. What? Oh, he's from East Dubuque.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, the SD is for, I guess it's for the Padres, but people, because it just says SD, they think San Diego or
South Dakota.
South Dakota, yeah.
Oh.
I think Joel will disagree with him just to be nice.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing to do.
Because I mean, I don't know, a lot of people calling here with wrong information, obviously.
Yeah.
And you don't want to like just totally rip on them.
You'd probably be like a lot better streaker than that other guy that was there the other night, like you and Tim Dwight.
I don't. I'm fairly fast. I'm not fair. I'm average fast, so I don't know. If this guy was chubby, I might be able to be faster.
Like, 'cause I mean, he was pretty jiggly and stuff, but like Tim Dwight, I mean, he's a pretty good athlete.
Yeah.
A lot of people would like to probably see him.
Naked?
Yeah. There'd probably be a lot of pretty excited girls in the library.
I can't blame him there.
That's true. He's like a pretty good athlete.
Yeah, I'm a pretty good athlete too, so. Yeah.
Probably faster than him, maybe, 'cause you're a little taller, so you have bigger strides.
Yeah. Plus, I work out quite a bit.
Yeah. I bet like Tim Dwight probably doesn't even have time to work out anymore. He's like studying game plans.
Yeah, I wear baggy clothes. So I don't like to show off. Obviously, like Tim Dwight used to always wear. Like,
I can understand that. Yeah.
Tight
but he's
stuff.
so short, he can't get like baggy clothes.
Yeah, that's probably true.
So.
But alrighty.
All right.
Hey,
thanks.
good luck with your studying.
Yep.
All right. See ya. All right, we only got a few minutes left, so I probably won't take any more phone calls. I think they're on the Washington call today, and we'll play some music coming up here and whatnot. But hopefully, I think we'll have a show next week, unless something happens. My mom wants me to come back for Christmas, but I don't know if I'm going to come back this year. Because I told her I have to do this TV show and whatnot, but we'll see what happens. I might go back for Christmas Day. But... Okay, we got 2.5 minutes, or just about 2.5 minutes. I can't really think of anything else to say. But I was just joking about streaking, obviously, in the library. I'm not going to do that, right? Okay. I don't know, any information on this show there's a possibility that might not be right. So I don't want to take responsibility for everything that's said, right?
Right. You can read the rest of the topic. Or you can read the manual.
We don't have anything filled in. No. I could read the other top 10 list, and then we could play the song. Top 10 differences between boys and girls, besides the obvious one. No particular order. Number 10, girls usually have longer hair. Usually. Make that point. Yeah. Boys are more sports-minded, quote-unquote. 8, if you see me talking to somebody, it's probably a girl, because I like to talk to them all the time. Okay? Number 7, boys are in fraternity, girls are in sororities. That's a pretty obvious one, too. That should have been the 2 obvious ones. Number 6, they're both in different tax brackets, one higher than the other. Probably shouldn't say, just illegal. Number 5, girls call me all the time. Number 4, dating has changed drastically since our parents did it in the 50s. Number 3, boys are more likely to be arrested for violent crimes. But we did see a video on girls. There's still, I think, boys are more likely. Number 2, it's a combination of heredity and genes. And the number 10, top 10 differences between boys and girls, besides the obvious one. There's no particular order, so I guess it doesn't matter that I'm saying that. But number 1 is there are 5,000 more girls than boys at the UI. That's right, 5,000. So I first read, I thought you said there's so many more girls. But maybe we'll have time for the song today. That's fine though. See what you can do. But so that's the top 10 differences between boys and girls.